Serial killer experts nailed a 2011 profile of Gilgo Beach suspect Rex Heuermann. Criminologists who offered a psychological profile of the Gilgo Beach serial killer in 2011 came eerily close to describing suspect Rex Heuermann, who was arrested Thursday. Serial killer experts told the New York Times in 2011 that Gilgo Beach murder's perpetrator was likely to be an educated white male living on the South Shore of Long Island. Profilers said the suspect would have a job and be financially secure, drive an expensive car or truck, was likely to be married and would appear unassuming to most people. "This is someone who can walk into a room and seem like your average Joe," said Scott Bond, an assistant professor of sociology at Drew University in Madison, NJ, and serial killer researcher. "He has to be persuasive enough and rational enough that he is able to convince these women to meet him on these terms. He has demonstrated social skills. He may even be charming," he added, describing the man who murdered Maureen Brainerd Barnes, Melissa Barthelemy, Megan Waterman, and Amber Costello. Those descriptors are nearly an exact match for Heuermann, a Massapequa Park architect and married father of two who is now charged in connection to the Gilgo Beach murders. Experts suggested the unknown subject would be in his mid-20s to mid-40s. Heuermann, 59, would have been about 46 when the last victim, Costello, was killed in September 2010. The placement of the victims' bodies was another major clue for profilers. 11 sets of human remains were discovered along a 10-mile stretch of a suburban Long Island beach highway. The area was remote enough to suggest that the perpetrator was familiar with the area, former FBI profiler Jim Clementi told The Times. "He did not stumble upon that location," Clementi said. Since each of the victims disappeared in the summer, Clementi suggested there may be a seasonal nature to the killer's connection to the area. "It may be the time his wife or kids or parents are away for the summer," he suggested. "There are many possibilities." Investigators said Friday that the murders took place at times when Heuermann's wife, Asa Ellerup, and children were out of town. His wife was in Maryland when Waterman vanished, according to Heuermann's bail application. She was also out of town when Costello and Barthelemy each disappeared. Police towed a black Chevrolet Avalanche truck from Heuermann's property on Friday.